I totally disagree. Vocabulary. Internet terms. 1. Work in pairs. Look at the internet terms in the box below and answer the questions. Travel website. Search engine. Online news. Social networking site. Music download site. Photo sharing site. Message board. 1. Do you visit any of these? 2. Which ones do you visit most frequently? 3. Do you think they are useful, not very useful? Why? Reading. 2. A look at the picture. Do you think that people waste a lot of time on the internet when they should be working? Read the text to find out. Stop wasting time. Many of us find it difficult to concentrate on a Friday, so it's no surprise that nearly half of us waste our time at work on a Friday afternoon by looking up funny news articles on the internet, watching silly cat videos, or planning our next holiday. But unfortunately, the problem isn't just a Friday problem. People are wasting more and more time being distracted by the internet and social media when they should be working or studying. A report has shown how computer users waste up to 8 days a month on the internet. Most of the people who were questioned said they were distracted all or most of the time when they work or study online. The study showed that the internet can be bad for relationships too, as people argue with their partners who spend too much time in front of their computer or mobile device. Luckily, there is a simple answer to the problem: get off the internet and get on with life. Stop wasting time. Many of us find it difficult to concentrate on a Friday, so it's no surprise that nearly half of us waste our time at work on a Friday afternoon by looking up funny news articles on the internet, watching silly cat videos, or planning our next holiday. But unfortunately, the problem isn't just a Friday problem. People are wasting more and more time being distracted by the internet and social media when they should be working or studying. A report has shown how computer users waste up to 8 days a month on the internet. Most of the people who were questioned said they were distracted all or most of the time when they work or study online. The study showed that the internet can be bad for relationships too, as people argue with their partners who spend too much time in front of their computer or mobile device. Luckily, there is a simple answer to the problem: get off the internet and get on with life. B. Answer the questions. 1. What is the problem with Friday afternoons? It's difficult for people to concentrate on Friday afternoons, so they waste time on the internet. 2. What kind of distractions does the article talk about? The internet and social media. 3. How much time do people waste not working? Up to 8 days a month. 4. Why is the internet bad for relationships? The internet can be bad for relationships because it can cause arguments if one partner spends too much time using their computer or mobile device. 3. Work in pairs. Discuss. Do you think being on the internet is a good way to spend your free time, or do you think people spend too much time on the internet? Function. Giving opinions. 4.
Unit 11. Recording 5.
I use the internet all day at work and I still get my work done.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sorry, but I really don't see what the problem is.
I think the problem is that lots of workers spend all day surfing the internet and wasting their time instead of doing their work. And students at university are failing their degrees because they spend all their time checking Facebook and watching videos that friends send them.
Yes, that's true, but I don't think that the problem is the internet. I think the problem is with the websites like Facebook.
Yeah, definitely, like YouTube.
Some companies and universities stop you from using certain websites, and in my opinion, that's okay.
But it's so easy to waste time. I don't think you should use the internet when you're trying to work, unless you need it for your work, for research or something.
I'm not sure about that. Going on the internet sometimes gives you a break. It's like having a cup of coffee or talking to someone in the office. People should use the internet as much as they like.
I don't think so.
Yes, that's right. I think it's good. I run a small business and my staff use the internet as much as they want to. I don't check what they're doing. They do all their work and they're happy. I don't think it's a waste of time at all. It's the same as going to a bookshop or looking through a pile of magazines.
I'm afraid I totally disagree. The problem is that people are addicts. People aren't addicted to reading books, but the internet is different. People spend too much time in front of their computer or their phone. They choose the internet over sports and going out. They forget how to live in the real world, and I think it's a real problem.
11.5 Listen to 3 people discussing the internet. Are the statements true, T, or false, F? 1. The men both use the internet at work. True. 2. The woman thinks people shouldn't use the internet when they are at work. True. 3. The men both think that the internet is a waste of time. False. For the woman says some people prefer the internet to sport. True. 5. A look at statements 1 to 6. Tick the ideas that are mentioned in the recording. Surfing on the internet is 1. Addictive. Some people can't stop using it. 2. Bad for relationships. 3. Dangerous. You can meet dangerous people on the internet. 4. Good when you want a break from work. 5. Causing people to fail their university degrees because they spend too much time on social networking sites when they should be studying. 6. A waste of time.
Unit 11. Recording 6.
Yes, that's right. I think it's good. Yes, that's true.
I'm afraid I totally disagree.
I'm not sure about that.
I think it's good. I don't think it's a waste of time at all.
Look at audio script 11.5 on page 175. Underline the phrases for agreeing, disagreeing, and giving opinions. Find one more phrase to add to each column in the table above. Agreeing, definitely. Disagreeing, I don't think so, I'm sorry but I, really, don't see. Giving an opinion, in my opinion. Page 148 Language Bank. 11.3 Giving opinions. Agreeing. That's right. That's true. Definitely. Disagreeing. I totally disagree. I'm not sure about that. I don't think so. Giving your opinion. I think. I don't think. In my opinion. To sound polite, use I'm afraid and I'm sorry, but, when you disagree. I'm afraid I totally disagree. I'm sorry, but it's just not possible. 11.3. There is a word missing in each sentence. Complete the sentences with the missing word. 1. But I don't think there is enough money for that. I'm sorry, but I don't think there is enough money for that. 2. We should spend too much time discussing this. I don't think we should spend too much time discussing this. 3. I have to say I think right. I have to say I think that's your right. 4. I'm afraid totally disagree. I'm afraid I totally disagree. 5. Make them pay fines. I'm not sure that. Make them pay fines. I'm not sure about that. 6. In opinion, we should start from the beginning. In my opinion, we should start from the beginning. B. Complete the conversations with the phrases in the box. I'm afraid. I think. Totally disagree. My opinion. Definitely. Not sure about. A. I think we should all go home early today. B. I'm not sure about that. A. It's okay to hunt animals for sport. B. I'm afraid I totally disagree. A. In my opinion, these politicians should go to prison. B. Definitely. They're criminals. 7. A. Find and correct the mistakes in the conversations below. There is a mistake in each response. 1. A. Everyone should learn a second language. B. I think too. It's very useful. 2. A. It's not polite to arrive late for an appointment. B. That true. I always arrive on time. 3. A. It's good to ask as many questions as possible in class. B. I'm not sure by that. Some students ask too many questions. 4. A. It's best to live in a hot sunny country. B. So definitely. Everybody loves the sunshine. 5. A. Children should study for exams from the age of 6. B. I am totally disagree. No child under 10 should have to study for an exam. 6. A. Everyone loves classical music. B. I don't think. Most people like pop music. B. Work in pairs. Student A. Read out A's opinions. Student B. Respond with your own opinion. Then change roles.
Unit 11. Recording 7. 1.
I'm sorry, but I really don't see what the problem is.
I really don't see what the problem is.
2.
I disagree.
I'm not sure about that.
3.
I don't think it's a waste of time at all.
It's not a waste of time.
4.
That's true, but I don't think the problem is the internet.
The problem is not using the internet.
5.
I totally disagree.
I'm afraid I totally disagree.
Work in pairs. Practice saying the phrases using polite intonation. Speakout tip. Use language carefully when you disagree. Don't be too direct. Use phrases like I'm sorry, but, I'm afraid, I'm not sure, and I don't think. Speaking. 9. Choose 2 or 3 statements below. Do you agree, disagree? Write your opinion in a few words. B. Work in groups and compare your ideas. You shouldn't believe what you read on the internet. The internet has made the world a better place. A lot of the technology we use is not necessary. It's better to talk to someone than to send them a text message. Downloading songs for free is okay. Online books will mean the end of bookshops. Everybody in the world should have a computer.